Good morning. Whenever you happen to see this video, apparently it's letting me. Whoops. Oh, I just woke up. Yes, right out of the bed. Um, coaching and coaching assisted with horses, and family constellations assisted with horses. Daniel Buitrón and Ana Alvarez. Okay, here we go. Good afternoon. Whenever you happen to see this video, family constellations assisted with horses, therapy with horses. My first one was with Daniel Buitrón, coaching with horses. And my facilitator, instructor, teacher, professor, Ana Alvarez Crispi, she's from Spain. We were in the training program, and this young woman said she wanted to work on her relationship with her mother. So with horses, they are walking around, and you say, okay, I want that horse to represent my mother, and this other one to represent me, and that's what she did. And all of a sudden, out of nowhere, this white horse comes and starts nibbling on her hand, nibbling. It's like, I can't say he was chewing it, but he was nibbling, yeah. And she said, oh dear. And she said, um, the professor asked her, who could that be? And she said, my grandfather. And they worked whatever that needed to be approached. It wasn't in the it wasn't part of what she wanted to work, but the grandfather showed up. And then we were sitting sort of like in a circle, and I was here at around this corner, and the white horse out of nowhere started touching me, but behind. He put his head right here behind me, and it was like he was calling my attention. And I said, what? Because I was writing the information, what was happening, or trying to anyway. And he kept doing that, and I noticed, and 4 horses, white horses, were there. Now, this horse that touched me, he represented the grandfather, remember? So I thought, oh, my grandparents, my grandfather and grandmother on my father's side, and my grandmother and grandfather and grandmother on my mother's side. And thanks to my parents, you heard the ringing, right? It's beautiful. Thanks to my father and my mother, I'm here. I'm alive. So for Mr. Hellinger, number 7 is the number of completeness. We have 4 grandparents, then 2 parents, and then myself. And I'm mentioning this because I just spoke with my grandniece, and she put in a row 4 chairs, 4 white chairs. My nephew has, and they have in their home 4 white, well, more than 4, but she placed them in order, and she said, this is where my grandaunt sits. That was me. So more on family constellations assisted with horses in another video. Thank you. It was really an eye opening when I saw my grandniece. The dining room they have white chairs, and she put them in a row, and that reminded me of the white horses, my grandparents. I didn't meet them. Both my parents were the youngest in the family, so I didn't get to see them or meet them. I didn't get to meet them. So it's interesting how the signals are there. We just need to be aware of them.
Well, thank you very much. Like I said, more videos in another video. Thank you. Thank you very much. Have a nice day.